Welcome back, my loyal subjects of funk, to this Let's Funking play of Sid Meier's Civilization 6. And things are going really well. We're at war with Greece at the moment. It hasn't really fired up that much, but what we did do was we stole a settler and founded Hull. And we killed a couple of units. And now we're going to colonise this island, and hopefully that'll be it for the colonisation for a while. We don't want to build too many cities, but yes, I do hope to start building an army in this session. And I'm hoping... Oh, that's good news. There's fighting on the go. Yeah, Greece are on the back foot. I don't think we're going to be the ones who take Sparta. But if we can take Pharsalus, then I will take that any day. That looks pretty deadly. And it was pretty deadly. So we met the Congo right at the end of the last session as well, which is delightful. Ah, Cypheria is now an oligarchy. They must be behind though in are we an oligarchy? No, we're an aristocracy, I think. Let's have a look. Autocracy. And it's going well, I must say.
Invincibility lies in the defense.
Defensive tactics. We're gonna leave that as it is though for now. We should actually go ahead. Feudalism. I do like feudalism. Farm improvements now again, +1 food. Going for feudalism. Absolutely going for feudalism. I wonder what we should call this city. Might rename it something with a more colonial name. Although it isn't really colonial, it would still be within the same continent as the one we're on. And so with this is more like a Mediterranean thing, isn't it? Cannot heal outside friendly territory. I thought they'd keep that. Right, okay. We need that to be built pronto. Oh, I forgot we're building a wonder as well. So, building troops this session's going to be a bit of a difficulty, but I'm hoping to take Pharsalus. As I've said, these are holding out nicely. They'll never be conquered, except by me. I can
no hour of life is wasted.
Thank you. I can probably conquer them from my side, but I would say it's almost impossible to terracotta army. Oh, aqueduct. I would say it's almost impossible to conquer them from that side, because, well, first of all, you can't get any naval units around there, so you couldn't attack them from the sea. You'd have to attack them from one spot constantly, and it's got a defense of 44. It's higher than London by more than double. So it's safe as houses. Ah. Egypt. Now we know where all the wonders were getting built. I am Isis reborn. Isis the god, not the terrorist organisation. We'd love to sample your hospitality. Ah. So we have met 5 players. There's still 2 more to find. I put 8 on this campaign. This is actually a small world. 8 is meant to go on a standard size world, but I wanted to have a little bit more action. Unless we would have been sitting around like idiots forever. Choose production. I'm going to build another builder, and then we'll go all out on a... There we go, that'll build some houses. I'll bring some houses, and that's what you were after. Right, okay. I'll have a granary, if you don't mind. Once that granary's built, we can build some ancient walls. I have a feeling these are going to come out of the fog of war with a massive army. Oh, thank you. I've only got one ship. Small gift. Your delegation is most welcome. Thank you. Oh, she doesn't like us. But she's trying. Let's see if we can get this wonder. With any luck, we'll get this wonder sung. Get some city walls built in Hull, because that's really important as well. Build another worker as we got there. Get one down here to Leeds to go build coffee, sheep, and wine. That's my hopes. This guy can now come down here and build banunus, and hopefully rice will be added to our list of stuffs. You want some incense. We'll accept that. We'll accept 5. Sure, I'll accept that deal. His eyes then were really funny. So we do need to build as well a horse unit to attack Pharsalus with. I don't think they'll expect us to attack it actually. Oh, we should have built the city there. Then we could have had naval units coming. How idiotic of me. Get them ancient walls up now. Actually recommended me to build walls, which is quite smart. Intelligence of the AI there, because it is near the enemy, and it's also a bottleneck, and it can be attacked from 2 spots. So these lot must be so friendly with us that they're actually fighting the Greeks, which is keeping them at bay. Coffee resources luxury, brilliant. So that'll be a new luxury item on the list of luxuries. So who do we want to make friends with? Don't want to make friends with the Congo or even Egypt, even though they made. I want to make friends with the with Harold. Okay. Oh, so we can put these in the ocean and have them. Haha. I didn't know that, honestly. We'll have to build another one now before we start building the army. But there's nothing stopping this guy from building an army. So let's go ahead and get the... We do have horseback riding now, don't we? Ah, horsemen. You need 2 horsemen to train one of them. We'll just get a heavy chariot then. Also, that's really English, isn't it? Because of the ancient Britain's use of chariots. So, that will be absolutely fine by me. Right. Yeah, what we're going to do is... Let me get him now over there. Might even steal that extra incense and trade it again. We've got that much money on this. Medieval era for Cyphera? We need to get that science up. Seriously. Been mucking about way too much. Way too much.
Normal people believe that.
Okay, choose another research. Mathematics. How many more turns? Oh, they've gone for that instead now. Crabs. 2 more turn for crabs. Crabs is a luxury, isn't it? Bonus resource, sadly. I'm still in Civ 5 mindset. So easy on ladder Meiers. I think this will be the last session I record for tonight. It's been glorious. Been enjoying it immensely. Let's go ahead and get it though. I could do with them furs as well, I suppose. I'm hoping to get in a position where next session we can just go in and fight a throbbing war and take over Pharsalus. But you never know, we need to get this wonder out of the way first. I'm only interested in people worthy my time. Oh, nice one, thank you. That's very kind. Goodbye. Still say they don't like us though. I'm gonna send a delegation of 25 coins. Feast in the Longhouse. Brilliant. Keep him sweet. Especially if he's a naval powerhouse. You either want to keep them sweet or remove them from the game. But I do quite like the Vikings. Ooh. That'll do me fine, and we need the science as well. I'll take that. I need a... Okay, what are we going to build here? Another builder. And this time we will send the builder down here to Leeds. Now we've got the chariot, so we'll send the chariot down here to Hull. That's our first unit for this war. And again, this time we're going to build a battering ram, maybe a catapult. Start getting that. We need at least 2 catapults, I think, to take over Pharsalus. It's got a defense of 28, which makes it its most poorly defended city. They've only got 3. Yeah, that's not bad actually, considering if you look at everybody else's cities, they're quite high. Apart from that one, much higher than my cities. My cities are awful. Unit needs orders. This was what we wanted, wasn't it? Okay. Shit. It's gonna need to keep building builders all the friggin' time. Ah, 6 and we get a real throbbing bonus. Okay. And these are scientific based spots as well. So that's probably keeping us in the game. In that respect. Right, bring you here. Want more incense. Fuck it, we'll get another incense. We're on 540 coins right now. We could probably, you know, purchase outright another. Congo's progressed to medieval. That is not good. I think we have not progressed to the medieval era yet. Stuff like mathematics, absolutely not. Shit. Gunpowder. Or maybe we are in medieval. No, it can't be. These look medieval. But engineering used to be a medieval fuck's sake. Right, how are capitals? Oh shit, the capital's slowing down, it's stagnating. 16 more turns to a wonder perhaps. but we'll just have to see. I am pleased with this game now. As I was saying, I was immensely disappointed with it earlier, and I almost refunded it. But it's not that bad.
If I were again beginning my...
It's worthy of a let's play. Construction, machinery, military tactics, stirrups. Construction. Build the monument first, and we'll purchase a tile. Nice one. So hopefully you can trade that for gold as well. You never know. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase another builder. No, what am I doing? We just purchased one, or are we building one? Change production. Monument. Purchase with gold. Builder. Oh, we could actually attack Pharsalus with a galley as well. I think that might be a good idea. It's got walls around it. Oh, yes. You're gonna have to push that up, my dear. I'm gonna accept that deal, sod it. You don't want to be friends with us anyway, so why not? Oh, well, I thought they were trying to make friends, but hey. Boom! Medieval era. Feels
we
good.
have them covered away.
In democracy, it's your vote.
Okay, medieval military training, let's get that, because we are going to war soon. Can't believe we're still at war and we have heard no sign of the Greeks attacking us yet. Gonna get another luxury resource before this session is out, which is delightful. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And we need to get that as well. That's a decent song. I can't remember hearing this one previously. Right, we definitely need to stop building workers now. Let's go ahead and build a catapult as well. Right, build a quarry. Because we've got nothing that enables us production, and that's a little bit annoying. Yeah, things are looking good. So these lot up here have been... oh shit, they're not doing... been doing that good right now. I was going to say these lot have been... had been... distracting the Greeks long enough for us to maybe launch an attack on Pharsalus. But I don't know if that's going to be the case once we're ready for the actual attack. More green sleeves. How much green sleeves do we need? Right, Great Library's being built. 10 turns for this, so we're probably going to see that pop up in the next session if we are lucky enough to but that should hopefully produce some houses as well.
John Curtin, I speak for the people of Australia as their Prime Minister.
Absolutely delighted.
We seek sympathetic allies in the fight against the hawks of war.
It's an honour to meet you, Colonial. We would love to sample your hospitality Very pleased with that. We're going to try and have strong ties with the Australians, especially if they're over the other side of the map. Then it might be one of those civilizations that's worth being friends with. Mutually beneficial in creating empires. Okay. So when we build this here, we will still have one thing left to use. Let's get that. Oh shit, we forgot to build. That's okay, we'll go back and build. I think we'll build something here as well, and then what we'll do is we'll bring him down here to use his last thing on fish, and then use this one's last thing on iron. And we should be okay for a while here. Oh, my friendship's expired with Cyphera. Boomf, what do you want, pal? Oh, they're offering us citrus. Ah, they want Hull. They actually wanted Hull from us. They're dicks. Right, so they're going to offer us citrus, and we're going to offer them berries of wine and incense. We will accept that deal. But you're not getting Hull. That would have been devastating for me if I had accidentally given Hull away at the end of this session. And why Hull as well? I can see them wanting Leeds. It's quite a decent thing to have. Okay. London needs new housing now. Jesus. I'm gonna try and go for friendship with... Yes! That's right, you are, mate. We are now friends with Harold. I'd rather. We could try again with Cyphera. Okay. The only problem now is if you have too many friends. What? He's declined my delegation? That's devastating, but we are trading with them, so it's a start. That absolutely hit me right in the heart. How dare they say that I can't make $1 million? Sorry, that was a personal joke from my own life, which I've just brought up for no reason. More housing needed there as well. This is probably going to be our last turn.
Of the universe off.
We'll go for stirrups. Boom! Boom! Okay. Leeds is actually booming. It's already up to 4. Ah shit, he's gonna get caught. Silver. Ooh. It's one I haven't seen yet. Cyphera is expanding again. I actually think... I'm wondering whether I truly do want to go to war with...
If it's natural to kill.
I'm wondering if I really do want to go to war with Right, okay, that's it. We'll bring you down here now. I do want to be at war with... Oh, fuck. It's because of that coastline. If I do want to be at war with Sparta, because they might be the only thing between me and Cyphera, who are grown like an absolute demon. But there we go, lads, and that's where we're going to have to leave it. There's going to be a lot of contemplation between now and next time, and our first catapult will be ready at the start of the next session. So all I'll say to you is thank you ever so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next session. Goodbye.